everybody, School Al-Bashair Academy for 8th grade A, teacher Shaymaء Mfraj. Today we are going to study page 53 and 54 from student's book. Now open your student's book at page 53. Look at the picture and tell me what can you see. Look at this flag and tell me what are the 5 rings. What are the 5 rings? They are Olympic flag. What do they represent? What do they represent? They represent the 5 continents where the competitor comes from. Now read the title. Faster, higher, stronger. Listen to the words, try to guess their meaning. Olympic Games, athletics, fencing, gymnastics, medal, chariot racing. Olympic Games الألعاب الأولمبية. athletics ألعاب بدنية. fencing مبارزة بالسيف. gymnastics ألعاب القوى. gymnastics. medal ميدالية. chariot racing سباق العربات. competitor المتسابق. Don't forget to memorize them. I will make a quiz إن شاء الله. Now find the words. A modern sports event traditionally held every 4 years in different places. Olympic Games. A round flat piece of metal given to someone who won a competition. Medal. The type of sport that includes running, race, jumping, throwing, etc. Athletics. Now turn to page 54. Look at the paragraph and tell me the title. The Olympic Games. Now read the paragraph and tell me what is the main idea. Okay, this paragraph talks about the differences between ancient and modern Olympic Games. The Olympic Games are tradition from ancient Greece. What's the meaning of Greece? اليونان. They took place in Athens over 2,700 years ago. Now, modern and ancient Olympics Games, they had many of the same sports, and they both happen every 4 years. What did the winners in ancient Greece receive? They received a crown of olive leaves to put on their heads. هم إيش receive means؟ ماذا يمنح؟ شو بياخدوا أو شو هي جائزتهم؟ ماذا يمنحون؟ بيحصلوا على تاج من أغصان الزيتون وبحطوه put on their heads. While the modern Olympic Games start to give medals, gold, silver, and bronze. In ancient Greece, the games lasted 5 days. Now they last for about 16 days. What's the meaning of last? 5. كم مدة كل لعبة فيهم؟ ancient Greece Olympic Games lasted 5 days, while modern lasts for about 16 days. 4 sports were at the first modern Olympic Games are still there now, such as athletics, swimming, fencing, and gymnastics. Some sports that were played in the ancient games, like chariot racing, are barely even known nowadays. Some sports like volleyball and basketball weren't in the Olympic Games until the 1900s. Okay, in 2016, 2 new sports were added: golf and rugby. Rugby is golf and rugby. golf هي رياضة الجولف اللي احنا بنعرفها. rugby هي رياضة بهيك اسمها. Some sports such as chess and surfing are not Olympic sports. عندنا chess معناها لعبة الشطرنج، surfing هي التزلج، هم مو من ضمن الأولمبيك games. Now, what are the differences between Olympic games and ancient games? Ancient games, what did the winner in ancient games receive? They received a crown of olive leaves, while in the modern games they receive medals. Began over 2,700 years ago, while in the modern games in 1896. Lasted 5 days in the ancient games, while in the modern games last for about 16 days. In the ancient games, some sports in the ancient games aren't included in the modern games, like chariot racing. Our homework, these questions: when did the modern games begin? What are the sports in the modern games? What did the winner in ancient games receive? Find out simple present verb, irregular simple past verb, adjective, preposition. And we have homework. Question number 2.